you ever heard a story so clever that it leaves you both amazed and thoughtful? In the land of the Igbo people of southeastern Nigeria, stories like this have been told for generations, beneath the moonlight, around glowing fires. Elders would gather children close and share tales of animals who speak, trick, and teach us about life. Tonight, we explore one such tale, the story of Mbe the Tortoise and the Birds, a story that teaches us about cleverness, greed, and the consequences of our choices. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video if you enjoy folktales, subscribe for more stories from around the world, and comment below telling us which animal character is your favorite in the story and why. We'd love to hear your thoughts. There was once a time of great hunger. The rains did not fall, crops failed, and animals searched desperately for food. Even Mbe the tortoise struggled to find a single meal. One afternoon, as he rested beneath a tree, he overheard a group of birds talking excitedly. They had been invited to a magnificent feast in the sky, a celebration of the sky people, filled with food beyond imagination. Mbe's mouth watered. He had never been invited to such a feast. But he had something more powerful than wings, his cunning mind. Mbe approached the birds with a gentle smile. "My friends," he said, "we all suffer from hunger. Would you allow me to join you at this feast?" The birds laughed. "But Mbe, you do not have wings. How will you fly to the sky?" Mbe pretended to think deeply. "Perhaps," he suggested, "if each of you lends me one feather, I could make wings for myself. When we return, I will give every feather back." The birds, feeling generous, agreed. One by one, they gave Mbe a feather. Soon he had beautiful wings of many colors. For once, the tortoise looked magnificent. As they prepared to leave, the birds reminded Mbe of a tradition. In the sky, each guest must take a new name. Mbe smiled. "My name shall be all of you." The birds did not think much of it. Together, they flew high into the clouds. The sky people welcomed them with joy. Tables overflowed with roasted yams, spicy soups, ripe fruits, and delicious meats. The smell filled the air. When the food was ready, the host made an announcement. "This feast is prepared for all of you." Immediately, Mbe stood up proudly. "The food is for me, my name is all of you." The birds were shocked. "But that is not fair," they cried. Mbe ignored them and began to eat. He ate until his stomach was round and heavy. The birds watched in anger and hunger, realizing they had been tricked. When the feast ended, the birds gathered together. Without speaking to Mbe, they took back their feathers one by one and flew away. Mbe looked down and realized he was alone in the sky, without wings. Panic filled his heart. Desperate, Mbe sent a message to his wife on Earth. "Place soft things outside the house so I may land safely," he pleaded. But the birds, still angry, changed the message. His wife placed hard objects instead, stones, sticks, and mortar. When Mbe jumped from the sky, he fell straight down. Crack! His shell shattered into many pieces. Mbe lay in pain. His wife gathered the broken pieces of his shell and carefully stitched them back together. From that day, the tortoise's shell remained cracked, a permanent reminder of his greed and cunning. The story teaches us an important lesson. Greed and selfishness may bring short-term gain, but they always lead to long-term consequences. Cleverness without kindness leads to isolation. And so, as the moon rises over the African village, the elders would remind the children gathered around the fire. Let wisdom guide you more than hunger. Learn from Mbe's story and remember, cleverness is a gift, but it must be paired with kindness. Stories are not just entertainment. They are mirrors showing us who we are and who we could become. May this story of Mbe and the birds stay with you, inspiring you to make choices with both your mind and your heart.